What's up everybody, welcome to the Stocks channel. My name is Cory and today in the stock market we continue to see bull flags forming across the board. Will these bull flags resolve in brand new all-time highs? First up, let's take a look at the S&P 500 SPY ETF. So let's crack open this chart and see what's going on in the stock market today. Alright, so today on SPY we were down about 0.28% today, and we continue to see SPY forming this bull flag. Remember, a bull flag is a bullish formation where you get this flagpole look where you get a very impulsive rally higher, and then you start to go sideways and it looks somewhat like a flag. Now when you start getting these bullish flags, they're usually just eating time off the clock, and it's a form of correcting through time instead of correcting through price. So one of the scenarios when you get an impulsive rally is you can correct through price, find support, and then bounce and continue higher. Or another scenario is that you can correct through time, sort of go sideways, eat time off the clock, and then continue to go higher. So either way, whether we do get that pullback and we come back down to the breakout level, or we continue to go sideways, either way, we're actually resolving a bullish formation, which should end up in a brand new all-time high. So each and every day that goes by, we are still getting rejected at the price target here at 478. And yes, I did upgrade that price from 477 to about $1 higher. So if we see SPY breaking out above 478, it is likely this bull flag is resolving to the upside and we're going up to that next target at 483 and possibly even higher. Now in the scenario we break down below the lows of this flag, which are right around 475.6, look for a retest of this breakout zone, which is right around 472.5, or possibly the previous resistance that was very strong around 470. So 472.5 to 470 are a great retest area, and that would be an area to look for a bounce off of support, which could send us to a new all-time high. If those levels don't hold up, look for the full gap close at 468, and our 20 simple moving average will also be in that support zone. So remember, the bulls are in full control because we still have a very strong bull trend and price action is still looking very bullish, and we are correcting through time, which means we could see that next leg higher very soon. Remember, the Santa Claus Rally typically lasts into the first few trading days of January, so we are still looking for a bullish continuation of this rally. So look for that bull breakout above 478 and look for strong support levels if we do start to break down at 472.5 and 470. On the NASDAQ 100 triple Qs, you can see that we're also forming a bull flag and we're getting a little more of a consolidation wedge. This is still a bull flag formation, and right now you do want to see the triple Qs holding up above $400. If we break out of this flag to the downside, we should start closing below 400 and we'll very likely close the gap at 397. And if we continue to go lower, you're looking for strong support right around 393. Each and every day that goes by in this bull flag formation, the bulls are gaining momentum because this is really just cooling down the technicals and allowing the momentum to continue to trend higher. Even though we're going sideways, it's really still a form of cooling down before the next leg higher. So the bullish breakout on the triple Qs will be back above about 404 and 405, and above that we're looking for those new all-time high prices at 410 and 415. Remember, we're very likely going to reach those targets very soon, which means we'll very likely hit them in the first couple of weeks of January. We still have the strong bull trend on the triple Qs, and you can see all the moving averages are catching up to price, which should help start pushing the price action higher. On the Dow Jones, you can see we did have a brand new all-time high intraday today, but we gave it all back and we closed down 0.21%, and we're still closing below the previous all-time high price of 365. So an intraday all-time high is still bullish price action even though we didn't close above the breakout look. So still look for that price target above there at 368 on a close back above 365. Above 368, you're looking for the next price target at 372. And I do think the Dow Jones is going to hit these price targets before we see any major correction. There's a lot of bullish momentum and you can clearly see the Dow Jones is in a strong full bull trend. And the breakout level, which is our critical support, is down here at 361. If we come down to critical support and fail to hold above that level, you're looking for strong support at 359 and the gap close at 357. And our 20 simple moving average is also in that support zone, so that should be strong support. So right now the bulls are in full control on all three of the indices across the board with full bull trends and very bullish price action. So I would expect to see brand new all-time highs in the very near future. Jumping over to the Russell 2000, you could see that we were pretty flat on the day and we're still closing below that 50 EMA. So that 50 EMA is definitely the next critical resistance we need to close above, and that level's right around 223.5. Above that, I'm looking for strong resistance at 226 and the gap close just above 228. And above the gap close, if we continue to go higher, you're looking for strong resistance right around 231 to 232. If we can start closing back above 232 and especially 234, the Russell 2000 will instantly start looking more bullish. Otherwise, this is more than likely just a relief rally, and we're going to continue to go lower if we can't get back above 232 and close back above 234. So look for that strong resistance zone right around 226 to 231. And if we can close back above those levels, we're going to be a lot more bullish on the small caps going into next year. On the Arkk ETF, we were up just over 3% today, and we see Arkk closing right near that resistance level right around 96.7, which is our 20 simple moving average. Overall, there's still a lot of bearish momentum and a lot of bearish trending in this ETF, so you really can't get bullish just because we had one green candlestick. The momentum is still to the downside and we are closing below resistance, so we will need to see a breakout and close above about $99 on the Arkk ETF, which will be a daily higher high, and then we can start talking about bullish scenarios. That'll be a higher high and higher low, and obviously that's the start of all bull trends. So look for the confirmation breakout above $99, and we need to close above that level to start getting bullish on this ETF. Otherwise, look for downside support right around $94, $93, and $90. And if we close below 90, you're looking for the next leg lower at 85 and 81. On the VIX, we were up 2.24% today, but the VIX is still closing well below 20, so there's not much to talk about. Next time the VIX closes back above 20, expect to see more volatility and expect to see the stock market correction the next time the VIX closes back above 25. Otherwise, the VIX is probably trending down towards 16 and 15, which are the next support levels for the VIX. On Bitcoin, we're currently up about 1.6%, and we see Bitcoin is holding up above this critical support level at 46,000. The longer we can hold above this level, the more bullish it'll look because we're starting to get this double bottom look. If we can hold above this support level and break the neckline just above 51,000, we could see Bitcoin getting all the way back up to 56K and possibly even higher. The bullish breakout will be back above 53,000 with bullish price targets at 56,000 and 60,000. And if we can get back above 60,000, we can start talking about brand new all-time highs, and we will very likely regain the bull trend. We're seeing nice increasing volume on the strong support level, which is definitely bullish price action because we're seeing price action holding above support on increasing volume. I love to see that, and it's definitely starting to look like a double bottom, so I am getting more bullish on Bitcoin the longer it can stay above 46,000. If we lose support at 46,000, we could be coming back down to 40,000, so watch that as the next possible leg lower. On Amazon stock, we were down 0.33% today, and you really need to be cautious on Amazon stock because we still have the bear trend and price actions closing below 3,400. It looks more and more likely like we're coming back down to retest 3311, but there's always the possibility we form a higher low, so look for that as a scenario as well. Below 3311, you're looking for the next leg lower at 3240, and below that, we're likely going back down to 3185. You can start getting more bullish on Amazon stock if we can get back above 3440, and we really need to see Amazon breaking back above about 3525 to start getting back on the bull. With a bear trend and price action breaking below support, it does favor the bears to take full control, and it does look like we're going to get that next leg lower. On Tesla stock, we were down 1.46% today, and we still see Tesla stock has the full bull trend, and it's definitely forming somewhat of a bull flag just below our resistance trend line. The next time Tesla stock can break out above about 1107, it's very likely going to be a very impulsive breakout, which should quickly close the gap at 1208. Above the gap close, we have resistance at 1240, and above that, we have the next new all-time high price target at 1412. If we fail to break out above the resistance level right around 1107, we could come all the way back down to critical support, which is right around $1,000. And if we lose support at 1,000, you're looking for the full gap close right around 940 and possibly a retest of the low right around $900. If you lose 900, look for the gap close at 843, but I wouldn't look down for those lower price targets while we have bullish price action and a full bull trend. I would point my eyes to that price target at 1208 on a breakout back above 1107. On Apple stock, we were down 0.66% today, and we continue to see yet again another bull flag. Bull flag is definitely the narrative right now in the stock market, with a lot of these big market moving stocks just going higher impulsively and trending through time, going sideways, getting ready for the next leg higher. As long as Apple stock is sitting in this full bull trend and sitting above support, I still think it's trying to get to my price target at 188. On the breakout back above about 180, it should be a quick trip to 188, and then we can start talking about a full-blown correction. Look for the strong support levels at 176, 174, and 170. And as soon as we start breaking down below 174, Apple stock will start looking a lot weaker, which means we could be coming back down into the mid 160s. On the financial sector, we were down 0.18% today, and we're definitely starting to see a lot of bullish momentum building up in the financials. We're very close to having a full bull trend, and if we can get a bullish breakout of resistance, we could close that gap and start back into another bull trend. The industrial sector continues to look bullish, and we're only one day away from having the full bull trend, and we have a very clear bullish breakout look here, so I would not be surprised to see the industrials forming new daily highs and continuing to trend higher from here. The healthcare sector continues to form brand new all-time highs, and it's still in a very strong bull trend, so we're still seeing a very bullish looking healthcare sector. The energy sector was down 0.61% today, and it's in a very strong zone of support, which does mean we could bounce from here and try to break out. If we get rejected from here, look for the gap close below and possibly going into a bear trend. So jumping back over the S&P 500, you can definitely see there are a lot of bull flags across the board in all of the indices and a lot of the market moving stocks. Bull flag is obviously a bullish formation, or it wouldn't be called a bull flag, so you don't want to be getting bearish while the stock market is going through a bull flag formation. Look for a possible breakout above the resistance levels to send us to new all-time highs to finish out the Santa Claus Rally, and after the Santa Claus Rally, we could still have another couple of weeks of bullish price action going into January. If at any point we start breaking down, look for those strong support levels, because the bulls have plenty of support in the strong bull trend to continue to buy the dip off of. If at any point we start to see high volume selling, get a lot more cautious and watch the VIX as well, but right now everything still looks bullish for a continuation of this bull rally. Also, don't forget that I have bank trade alerts, which is currently crushing this market, and we're up over 13.6% in the last 3 months. Bank Trade Alert sends all of your buy and sell alerts directly via email and text message, and only trades the ETF TQQQ. If you want to learn more about Bank Trade Alerts or looking to sign up, you can find out all of the details and how to sign up by clicking on the link in the description of the video. I also have the Stocks Channel Discord where I do intraday updates and analysis and bring new trade ideas to you weekly. If you're interested in joining the Stocks Channel Trading Discord community, you can find out how to join the Discord server by clicking on the link below. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you're crushing this market, and as always, I will see you in the next episode.